So come with me and I will explain material safety data sheets today. When we talk about safety in the workplace, one of the things is dealing with chemicals and different types of materials that you work with on a day-to-day basis, and you require a manual for those products in your workplace by law, to which you can reference how dangerous it is, and to educate your co-workers and your employees to the risks and dangers and what protection is needed when working with the products. So in this case, this is our electrosoft contact cleaner, which is just electrical or electronics contact cleaning spray to clean electronics. So basically there's 17 pages here to tell you all about the risks that you might have to deal with, and if you get it on your skin, what you need to do, if you get it in your eyes, what you need to do. Some warnings about its chemical compositions with a CAS number, which is the chemistry number of the actual the components of the whole material. What makes up the whole product is all broken down here, and you'll also see a page that shows different signal words, so it can be fatal if you swallow, and some dangers in terms of if it enters your airways, and that it's under pressure because it's an aerosol, and it's an extremely flammable aerosol. So you do not want to use this around sparks or heat. Tells you a little bit about the danger levels here. Now I'm doing today is adding an appending into this manual. When you get a new product, which is this is our new flux, it needs to be added into the binder. By law, you must keep a record of all the products, material safety data sheets of the products that you have on site. So this is called a fire diamond, and basically zeros are good. It means that if you reference this, it means that the health hazard is 0, it's low. Fire hazard is not flammable, low. Reactivity means it can't detonate or cause any major reactions, it's stable as a 0. And then a specific hazard, which is telling you, it'll show if it's corrosive, there'll be a symbol there, or radioactive, it goes there. But in this case, for the flux that we use here, this is for soldering and reworking circuit boards. Very good flux, by the way. So you will see that everything is zeros, which means that the product is relatively safe in terms of it's the fire hazards to which it presents. So it's not something that will help cause a fire or be hard or require special materials if it does cast fire. So that's one thing that I wanted to just go through. Fire diamond's an important aspect of MSDS. Also, in addition to the other pages, this page kind of shows some first aid measures, firefighting measures, which we discussed previously, handling and storage, other precautions, notes about using the product, being around the product, everything safety related in terms of eye protection, skin protection, ventilation. Sometimes you'll see a note that's saying that some of the specific chemicals that are included in a product may be a trade secret. So the actual chemical may not be exposed completely, So you may need to dig into the ingredients on the other pages, which is somewhere around here. Kind of gives a breakdown of the major components, but it may be obscure for some trade secrets, which is just kind of warning you about that. Kind of tells you there, in case it's like pine oil and pine tar and stuff like that. So this is very important to note here, where you can see the toxicity levels. And what this means is that LD50 means that if it ingested, what would happen is that in a lethal dose 50, what it takes to kill 50% of the population is this amount of chemical in that amount of time. So 50% of the population in the test subjects would ingest that amount of chemical, and it would kill half of them. That's what the LD50 means. So you can tell you'd have to ingest quite a bit, but it's relatively low toxicity, though the lower this number is, the more toxic it is to you.